Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're drawing Highland Cow, so let's get started. To draw this cute hairy cow, let's first start by drawing the eyes. So I'm going to start right here with a circle. And I'm going to come across nice and wide, so say about this much, and draw another circle. So now with my two circles in, I'm going to make them draw so cute eyes since I'm drawing big enough with two small circles inside for highlights and a curved line at the bottom. If you're not drawing very big, you can just put in one circle for a highlight. And lines at the bottom. And same thing over here. There. So now that I have the eyes in, I'm going to go ahead and draw this big oval for the nose and mouth. So let's see here. Let's come about right here next to the eye, and I'm going to try my best to lightly draw a curve all the way across right there in the center. Then I'm going to make this wider to create this oval shape. About right here, and bring it in. So it's a nice thick oval. There, something like that. And then from there, let's come inside. We're going to draw the nostrils. So about right here, I'm going to go ahead and draw this oval at a slant, and same thing on the other side. And then let's give it a sweet smile. So right about here, I'm going to go ahead and draw a curve. And cap it off. There. Okay, so then now that we have that, let's go ahead and draw all the hair on top of the eyes. So I'll start in the center. Let's say about right here. I'm just going to start with one strand. And then we're going to bring it down between the eyes. And we're just going to keep going. So have fun with this. There's no right or wrong way. Just want to draw a bunch of these strands. And let's see here. So then maybe on this side we can just kind of move it going the opposite direction so that we can frame the face. So then maybe about right here, one more. So same thing on this side. So maybe go this way now. And then about right here, curve the other way, just like the other side, so that we can go ahead and frame around the eyes. There. And then we need to go up. So let's bring this up. And as we go up, we can zigzag once again, just to make it look extra hairy. And let's bring it up to say about right there. And towards the center area, I'm going to draw a bunch of zigzags for some more strands. So right in the center area, just to make it extra cute. Maybe another strand here. And then we're going to bring it all the way down. And connect. There. Okay, so then before I forget, maybe you can come in here, draw a little bit of a zigzag here just to give it more texture. So now that we have that, let's come back and say about right here and here, we're going to start to draw the face. So I'm going to come right here and we're going to just once again draw a bunch of strands, because that's what makes it a Highland cow, right? It's all this fluffy, well, not fluffy, long hairs. So we're going to come about right here, and I'm going to start to curve in And we're going to bring it down to the center. So I'm going to find my center, and let's say about right here. I'll just give myself a point knowing I want to come down, and that just makes it a little bit easier for me to see where I'm going. And I'm going to bring one down to the center. We're going to go up on this side and zigzag once again and just finish it up. There, so nice and hairy. And then of course, let's come back and let's say about right here. In this area, we're going to tuck in the ear. So we're going to bring it down, soften up the tip, and bring it in. And also to make the ears look hairy, you can just kind of draw in some strands here and just taper it off. So same thing on the other side. About right here and here. So once again, let's bring down a curve about right there, round it off and connect, and once again and taper it off. There. And then of course we have to draw the horns. So I'm going to come right here on top of the ears, and I'm just going to put in this very simple horn that goes up. Kind of round off the tip a little bit and bring it in. So we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And I just want to make sure with the same area on both sides. So about right here, we're going to go up. And I'll just drag this across, just so I kind of know how high to go, so that I'm not too off. So about right there, then round out that tip and bring it down. There. Got our super cute Highland cow. Okay, so then from there, let's draw the body. So let's come right here, right underneath the eyes, about right here, and same thing here. We're going to draw all the hairs on the chest. So I'm going to bring it down once again and come towards the center. So let's see here. You be about right here, kind of wave it out, and then we're going to go back up and just finish it off. There. And then let's see, and before I forget, we can also once again draw a little bit of this for some texture. And then let's come back to about right here in this area, and we're going to draw the front leg. So about here and here at a slight angle and connect. Then the back one right here, just going to end it up a little bit higher. All right there. And connect. So we're just trying to simplify this, and then come right about here for the hoof to part it, and put in a little notch right there if you like. And same thing here. Okay, so then now that we have that, let's come to the back, and about right here we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to draw one strand going up, and we're going to bring it all the way down. So we're going to, but as we come down, we're just going to zigzag once again. Maybe here, going to zigzag out. And then bring in the back leg. And about right here. So we're just trying to aim to have about the same thickness. And it's going to be a little bit higher. And connect. And once again, the hoof part, and then right about here, just connect over curve. And then of course one more leg, so about right here. And here. And a little bit higher once again. There. So hopefully that looks right. And then of course we have to draw a tail. So I'm going to have it come down about right here. Just curve down. And maybe right here you can just put in a little tail. And connect. There. And then in here you can come just to give it some texture once again. Here and there. And let's see if I'm missing anything. That's pretty much it, except of course we need to add, I'm going to add my heart right here to make this my Draw So Cute Highland Cow. I really hope you love how this drawing turned out and that I helped you draw it fun and easy. And oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Sorry. Of course I have to put in some grass. So here and there, I'm just going to zigzag my way across and draw in one little dandelion here. Maybe another one here. Okay, maybe two here. But now I think I'm done. That is pretty much it for my drawing here of this Highland Cow. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and if I helped you today, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.